Alright guys, thanks for tuning in. So here we go. Uh, in one of the clips in the videos, you saw that this drone didn't have landing gear. It actually came apart when I accidentally ran into like a post. So I ended up taping it up and putting epoxy around the legs or on the landing gear here, and it's really stiff. Um, really good stuff here. So let me show you that product here. I think it's commercial grade. I believe it's commercial grade epoxy. So here it is. It's called DevCon. Let me see, DevCon. Perfect. I don't have to flip the camera or whatever, but yeah, it's called 5 Minute Epoxy by DevCon. Man, I totally recommend this thing, man. It's plastic on plastic. I use toothpicks to go ahead and mix the chemicals because it comes in two tubes. I'm not getting paid for this, guys, but I'm just sharing with you what I used to put that landing gear back together. So and it comes in two tubes here. So you're gonna mix them together, and it hardens pretty quick. So um, you want to have your pieces ready and set to go. I want to say in a good mix it really well, really well. You want to spend about 2-3 minutes mixing it, and then apply it on a flat surface and glue it together. And I taped it, and I put tape around the edges here on the base and on the base and on the landing gear, and it worked really well. And has held it together. I haven't flown it since, but I will soon. Here's the stock camera. I filmed this third flight on the camera it came with. So I reattached the camera on this particular drone. So let's see how it goes, and without further ado, let's check out my amateur recording, my amateur drone footage. All right, I'm just gonna do a voiceover. So just make it easier for me to view the footage as well as record my voice. I'm using the Movo VXR200 video condenser microphone, which you can use with camcorders. With this particular microphone, you're going to be needing actually 3-volt AAA batteries. So I believe it takes two. Yeah, I believe it takes two. But anyways, so here's the shot with the camera. I think it's like a 2K camera, 2K, not 4K. Even though the packaging says 4K. You can see there's a lot of jello in the shot, but doesn't really bug me much. The camera, I think it gets really good photo or camera footage when the day is nice and bright and clear. I think I adjusted a little bit of the settings through the phone. There's you see me waving. After taking a look at it the second time, the second time with the stock camera, the camera that the drone is attached to, it doesn't look that bad. Doesn't look that bad. Again, it's a clear day. I believe it was a little windy too. So there are your mountains there. Not bad. And I'm actually in these next clips you'll see. I'll go ahead and mention them to you. The orbit. I believe in this clip right here, you're gonna see me orbiting the drone manually, and I was pretty happy about it. Very excited about it. Not only did I orbit it in this particular third flight, but I also did the follow me mode on the app with the Pentasonic. I'm not too happy with the follow me mode. It kind of like stops and goes, stops and goes. So that's kind of what I didn't like about it. But there you see me messing around with orbit with the drone. I figured, why not learn to orbit, because it's one of the nice, cool maneuvers to learn with drones. Yeah. Pretty neat. Pretty neat. And I was really lucky there was no one in the park too, so practically nobody in the park. So, you don't want to fly over people. That's a no-no. Yeah, pretty neat. Pretty neat. So you got me for a good 13 minutes here over the talkover, but very excited with the orbit. Man, I need to get to the gym. Look at my stomach. But anyways, doing the orbit. I found it. I don't know if other drone pilots watch my channel, but I had trouble when it was behind me. I had to kind of like switch the positions when I got to the limit of my joysticks, of the joysticks on the controller. So I think that's where I kind of looked back and, turned my head and realized, oh, I gotta change the positions and go the opposite direction once you hit like, I guess the 180 point of the controller, or yeah, the 180 point of the controller. So right here is where I made the mistake, and I was like, okay, what's going on here? So then that's when I looked over my shoulder and adjusted the position of the drone, and then it got a little close to me, but there you go. I fixed it. Gotta love the yaw. There. And I think this next clip right here, it's me. It's skipping. But well, I don't can't remember what I was doing here. I think I was just more controlling, more practice on controlling the drone. I don't know why it's slow, but I'm skipping. My apologies. Kind of like pictures put together, but I guess in the software I decided to put it in a video. Go Giants. There you go. I hope this one comes out a little bit clearer. There you go. That's odd. Very odd. He's doing that. Yeah. Literally nobody in the park. I was pretty much spoiled. Pretty much spoiled that day. Nobody at the park, so took advantage of it. Especially if it was a clear day. Winds were about 12 miles per hour, so. And it was like 12 miles per hour, but less. So I want to say like 7 to 12 miles per hour local winds. Yeah. It's odd. Sometimes my computer picks up the video really well, and other times it doesn't. I might have to go back and look at it again. Yeah. Again, thanks for watching, guys. I totally appreciate the views. The views actually motivate me to make more videos, so the more views a video has, the more I go ahead and make more videos about the topic. I understand that you guys probably want to see more gameplay videos on my PC, or even on my Xbox 360 or PS3. I don't mind at all making those videos. Just let me know in the comments. What do you want to see? I just want to bring out some more flying videos, just because I haven't been paragliding, and I want to go ahead and make more flying videos. But yeah, if you want to see something, let me know. I'll go ahead and make a video about it. Definitely make a video about it. Oh, this video came out clear. He's not skipping. It's pretty consistent. This is, I believe, orbit. Orbit on the application. Yeah, it's the orbit. So it's moving back and forth. I have no control over that. It's kind of like the software talking to the drone. So it's kind of like it rocks. I don't know if any other Potensic Dreamer pilots there are out there in the YouTube world, but that's what's happening to. Yeah, this is the autonomized orbit mode. Not bad. Actually, I angled the camera to me, so as long as the camera's, I guess, facing your subject, you shouldn't have a problem with it. But Obviously, I need more practice on getting myself in the frame with the camera, but not bad. It's decent, but it's kind of rocky. I can see why a lot of professional pilots actually manually fly the drone mode. Um, as far as orbit, manually fly it because it's a lot of it's pretty touchy. This is following me mode. This is what I was saying earlier. You're gonna get that rocking back and forth. That's not me. That's the software that's doing that. I think I don't know why it rocks back and forth like that. And my second flight in my other video, you'll see the same, I don't want to call it, well, yeah, it's an issue, like the same issue where it just rocks back and forth. And I'm ahead of the drone, but the camera is not really in sync with I guess the GPS location of follow me mode. I don't know how to explain it. I'm not that tech savvy, but that's what's going on in my terms. So now here I took control of the drone and messing around with the camera angle, doing a little yaw action. Not bad. And I'm moving the cam. Oh no. Oh, that's return to home function with the return to home function with me still recording it. So I guess the colors are nice. Oh wow, you saw that differentiation of what the white balance changing on its own. That's interesting. So the camera is a smart camera, but it changed the color of the grass. I don't know if you guys picked that up, but yeah, I think once I get better at flying this particular drone, I wouldn't mind filming a lot more with it. Prefer this one a whole lot actually. It's the only drone I've shown on camera. I got another one. I got the Roku F11, which is pretty cool, but I don't like it because it's a little bit smaller compared to the Dreamer. The Dreamer is a little more, has bigger propellers. I can attach a GoPro to it, as you saw in my other video, which I prefer. Prefer the bigger propellers. It fights through the wind a little bit better than the Roku F11. But they all have their benefits and their the contradictions. But thanks for sticking with me and hearing me out for 13 minutes, guys. So if you like any more of these videos, comment, like, and share, and subscribe. And if you have a video request, I don't mind at all making videos. Actually motivated me. I had a subscriber, or either a subscriber or a viewer. I guess you're a viewer if you're not a subscriber. To go ahead and had a question about the headset I use for my gaming, and he was asking questions on how to connect it with the PS3, and I had no problem. So let me switch back and talk in a second as soon as this footage gets done. Yeah, so if you guys have any other questions, oh, my mic's on the frame. There we go. If you guys have any other questions or video recommendations you want, or oh well, let the mic show on camera. It's being handy anyways. With my T-shirt. If you guys have any other video recommendations or want to see me go more towards gameplay or more flying videos or more travel videos or whatnot, feel free to comment and suggest any video ideas. I totally wouldn't mind making them at all. So thanks for watching. Comment, like, and subscribe. And catch you in the next one. I guess the next one will probably be more flying videos, just to get better at it at flying these drones. Yeah, the DevCon. I don't know where you can get this particular this epoxy, but I heard the epoxy sold at Harbor Freight is really good too. It comes in a gray packet. I think your Harbor Freight buyers out there know what I'm talking about. Comes in a gray packet. It's is a store brand. That works really well as well. As far as epoxy goes for binding plastics together. What else? Yeah, I mean, epoxy. Yeah, it's nice. It says here you can use it for a lot of things too. Iron, steel, aluminum. I never tried binding metal with this before, but I guess you says it can. Um, Concrete beats me out. It says you can bind it together. Uh, Many thermostatic plastics. In my experience, I've bonded, I have bonded plastic, obviously, and then Velcro. I've bonded Velcro. I've bonded the Velcro, Velcro on gloves. So that's worked kind of good. I don't know if I'm because it's starting to come apart. I might have to use a fabric uh, material or fabric type of bonding glue. But yeah, that's what I've used. I don't want to talk about hardware stuff. It's not a hardware channel, but I'm not a hardware expert either. But thanks for watching and catch you in the next video.